Hello, and welcome back to a spoiling of Ice and Fire. I'm Roderick the Reader. Secret Targaryens. To understand our next Secret Targaryens, we begin again with a dream. In Book 4, Jaime, number 7, Jaime dreams he is standing vigil over Tywin's corpse in King's Landing. The great sept of Baelor is still and dark, until he sees a hooded woman emerge from the shadows. At first, he mistakes her for his sister, Cerseis. She tells him that she is not his sister. She asks him if he has forgotten her, and she wonders if he will forget his own Lord Father, too, and if he ever knew him truly. This context seems to suggest that this woman is Jaime's mother, Lady Joanna, and that there is something that Jaime is unaware of about his father. Jaime then remarks to her that it's a dream. She questions this and asks him to look down at his hands. He looks, and he sees only one. He then says, "In my dreams, I always have two hands." She replies that all men dream of what they cannot have. She goes on to say, Tywin dreamed his son would be a great knight, and his daughter would be a queen. Jaime replies that he is a knight, and that Cersei is a queen. Jaime's mother then walks away, crying. An interesting thing here is that Jaime's mother uses Tywin's name instead of saying, "your father," as she had at first. Most parents refer to each other, to their own children, as mother and father. First names are just out of place in the parent-child relationship. What we can imply from this is that Tywin never had a knight for a son or a queen for a daughter. Therefore, Jaime and Cersei are not Tywin's children. So who is Jaime and Cersei's real father? Tywin wasn't the only person to show a desire for the Lady Joanna. Tywin's long-time rival, King Aerys Targaryen II, also known as the Mad King Aerys, also had a thing for Lady Joanna. Aerys had made a jape to Tywin at Tywin's wedding about how it was a pity First Night was banned. First Night here was referring to the king's right to take the virginity of a bride of his vassals on the wedding night. But Barristan Selmy remembers Aerys taking certain so-called liberties on the night of Tywin's wedding. It's entirely possible that Aerys could have impregnated Joanna somehow without the knowledge of Tywin, and this would explain the dream and reveal our controversial but very likely secret Targaryens. This is also, I believe, Tywin's arc, a hand that became king in all but name, a man who talked of how important his family is, a man who shamelessly and ignorantly aided his own rival's children, while very likely conspiring to kill his only son, Tyrion, whom he was instead killed by. Well, that's all, folks. Next time, we'll discuss Fake Aegon.